Hi guys! So the first thing we're going to do is tie up our hair so it's out of our face before we do our makeup, and the first thing I'm going in with is the soft ochre paint pot from MAC, and I'm just placing this all over my eyelid to kind of blank it out and make it quite a light colour so that the eyeshadows look truer and it doesn't crease. I'm just using a 239 brush from MAC to do that. Now I'm taking the shade Foxy from Urban Decay, and I'm just using that to set my base for my eyeshadow so that the eyeshadows blend together really nicely. This will just make it a lot easier for us to blend the shadows together so they don't look like there's any harsh lines. I'm taking my electric palette from Urban Decay, and I'm starting really lightly with the pink shade, which is called Jilted. So I'm going to start putting that into my crease to try and get a really good transition shade. And I'm using a 221 brush from MAC. And now I'm taking the shade Jilted again, and I'm taking it a lot more heavier on my brush and practically putting it into my crease as a line and then blending it out so that it's really soft, because I don't want any harsh lines when I come to blending. And now I'm taking a 217 and using that to buff it out. You can pick up more product to buff it out as well. I'm taking the shade Urban now, which is the purple kind of shade from the palette. And I'm just using that in my crease again, creating that line, and then I'm going to buff it out. I'm just using that same 221 brush to just buff it out and try and make it look really seamless. And it doesn't matter if you get any onto the lid, because we're going to be putting another colour on the lid. I'm taking Wedge from MAC, and this is just like a colour that's really close to my skin tone, so I'm just using that to buff out right at the outer edges so that there's no like lines or any like uneven eyeshadow. I'm taking the colour Chaos from the palette, but before I do this I'm taking the colour Urban again, and I'm just taking that all over my lid. This is the same purple colour that we used in the crease, and I'm just packing it onto my lid and I'm going to start mixing this with Chaos to try and create a really kind of maybe a violet shade on the lid. And I'm just using a 239 from MAC to do that. And that is the Chaos colour. It's such a beautiful blue colour. It's really nice. And also I chose this look because it goes with my eye colour. Like if you've got green hazel eyes, it goes really nicely. But obviously you can change up the colours if you want to suit your own eye colour. But I think this look would look really good on anyone. I'm just taking a wipe and cleaning up under my eyes just any fallout we got, and I'm taking that same primer under my eyes, which was the soft ochre primer from MAC, and I'm just priming my under eyes and then taking the same Jilted and Urban shades from the palette and putting those under my eyes. I'm taking Costa Riche eyeliner and putting that in my waterline, and then I'm taking the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow and Face and Body by MAC, and I'm just putting them on my face. I wanted the skin to be quite light and dewy for this look because the eyes are quite full on. I took the prolongwear concealer from MAC in NC20 to highlight my face, and I'm just putting this in the high points just to really bring light to those areas so that my face looks either slimmer, better. And I'm just going to buff that concealer out using my Real Technique sponge, which is like my favourite thing for when it comes to a really flawless base. This sponge is amazing. You can use it dry or damp and it will just give you a really good finish on the skin. It gives you a really airbrush appearance, which I love. Look at that highlight, girl. Just look at that highlight. I'm taking Laura Mercier's translucent setting powder, and I'm just baking slightly under my eyes. I don't like to go too heavy with the baking just because I feel like it makes me look really dry and cracky sometimes under the eyes, so I just go in really lightly with a layer of powder and just buff it out with my sponge. I'm using Inextreme Dimension from MAC, which is amazing mascara. It's really nice. Makes my lashes huge. I'm taking Anastasia's Dipbrow in dark brown, and I'm just putting that through the brows a little bit. I will be coming up with a brow routine, by the way, so wait on that. I'm taking NC35 Studio Fix powder and Give Me Sun bronzer from MAC as well, and I'm just bronzing up my face and setting my skin. Taking Anastasia's contour kit in the original powder contour kit, and I'm just carving out my cheekbones, making myself look a little bit slimmer. And I'm taking a 109 brush for that from MAC, which is a really nice skinny kind of little round contour brush. It's really good for blending out your contour. I'm taking Laura Geller's Gilded Honey highlighter, and I'm just piling it on. I literally had to speed this bit up because I put on so much highlighter. You will never see me without a face full of highlighter because I'm literally obsessed. But yeah, I'm just putting that on all the high points of my face. And now I'm taking the same pencil, which was Costa Riche from MAC. It is a pro only pencil, so you can get it online or in pro stores, and I'm just putting that in my waterline. I didn't want to use black because I didn't want it to be too harsh, still wanted kind of softness to the look. Taking Soar lip liner from MAC, and I'm just lining my lips with that. Love this lip liner. It's really nice, like brownie pink shade. It goes really nice with any skin tone. Just defines the lips really nicely. You can tell how much I love it from how small it is. And then I'm going to take the NYX lip cream, the soft matte lip cream in Cairo, which is a really pale nudie pink, because I wanted to keep the lip quite soft and nude and main focus on the eyes. I'm taking a little bit of a cream sheen gloss from MAC called Softly Lit, and it's a really nice pale pink as well. And that's the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you want to see anything else. Please share, like, subscribe and comment. And yeah, I'll see you on my next video. Thanks guys, bye.